Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the World of Movie Melee. I am your host, Kaleb Koho, and here we are with another installment of the Singles Division. Two great competitors going head-to-head, two former faction mates, two former friends facing off one-on-one. Payson, the Cinemaster Johnson, and Tony Durso going head-to-head. Joining me today on the desk is Texas's favorite mustache, Mark Menchaca. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. You did say former friends. Did they stop being friends, or is there like some story like of a great revenge or anguish that we haven't heard of yet? I mean, should be a good match, by the way. Be better one if there is.
This is true. You never know. The animosity DMC and I guess Rogue Nation have always had. You just kind of figure, but you never know. But we'll go ahead. We'll get into our interviews, starting with Tony Durso and his manager John Marr. You guys are back. Last time we saw you guys, you took on Matt Cuellar, and that was a strong showing. How are you feeling about taking on Payson today?
Well, I'm out for blood because we're former friends, so fuck him. But I mean, those are the rules, I guess. But
and we like Payson, but like he's always on the internet. Like he's hosting, he's writing, he's playing. He has a show on another channel. Like less Payson. We just want less Payson on the internet because he's putting too much out there. People are gonna get sick of him, so we're helping him by just making sure he doesn't play again for the rest of the year. That's
less Payson, more Tony, because I'm wicked narcissistic.
Yeah, not a lot of Tony. St. Anthony, more St. Anthony on the internet. That's what we need.
Why not?
Yeah.
I like it. All right, so we'll go ahead. We'll bring in Payson Johnson and Cameron Holtzman. You guys have had a strong season so far. Maybe not exactly where you want to be, but you're in a position where you can get back to that singles title match. How are you feeling about your chances against Tony today?
I'm feeling great. Yeah, like you said, I'm former faction mates with Tony. We used to be friends, but then I remembered, he killed my dog. Like, what the heck? I love that dog. I loved Fido. But, like, I was just walking down the street, and what did Tony do? Just took the dog and just shot it. What the heck? So, this is a revenge for Fido match, but yeah. None of what I said was true. Tony's a great guy. I'm excited to play this match today.
I don't think I have anything to add to that. Payson is good at the game, I think. So, yeah.
You think? Yes.
We'll find out.
We'll say goodbye to the manager, so we'll get into round number one, which works like this. You're each going to get 8 questions from 8 different areas within the realm of general movie trivia. Should you get all 8 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number 1? All right, then your first question will come in the category of directors. Who directed Girl Interrupted? Already experienced a couple interruptions at the outside of this one. Let's see if there's a lot more or not.
Oh, no, there's already been some slander posted about both people in this match.
This is true.
Or at least one.
It's written. It's libel. Remember that. 5.
Oh, libel. Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Payson.
James Mangold.
And we'll go to Tony.
James Mangold. Oh, did you need to say that, or?
Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
1-1, all tied up. As we get to your second question from Mark.
Should come in the category of comedy. What classic comedy is about 2 showgirls that are pursued by a private detective hired by the father of one of the girls' fiancé during their trip to Paris? It's a lot of words.
Mine, super simple. 4 words. Yours, a soliloquy.
It was a story. Yeah.
That was a beautiful picture you painted for me.
I hope so. Hopefully, it gets them to the correct answers. If not, that sucks.
It would suck if we gave them so much exposition. They're like, I don't fucking know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tony.
Nothing.
We'll go to Payson.
Is that what Gentlemen Prefer Blondes is about?
That is what Gentlemen Prefer Blondes is about.
Oh, okay.
For Payson, as we get to your third question in the category of sports. How many films in the Rocky franchise does Burt Young appear in? What a name.
It's a good, strong name. definitely is a name that people would have come up in the 40s.
Right? It's one of those names you read and you're like, yeah, okay. I get it. I get what this guy's about. Just read him there. I get exactly everything I need to. 5.
You can just
4,
picture what he looks like just by the name.
2, 1. Exactly. Pens down. Let's go to Payson.
I think it's 6.
And we'll go to Tony.
6.
6 is correct. So 3-2 lead for Payson going into the fourth question from Mark.
Be in the category of actors and actresses. Who has played an astronaut, a gun lobbyist, and a CIA analyst in films released in the 2010s?
Eclectic mix of jobs there.
It was. They're either really good at all those things or very bad at them just because they just can't hold them down.
Exactly. If they wrote this question about me, it'd be like a cashier, a movie theater ticket taker, and a radio DJ. It's like these are different things entirely. What is happening?
I thought you were going to end up with an astronaut. That would have been funny.
3. No, that's the next one. 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to Tony.
I said Ryan Gosling.
And we're going to go to Payson.
Jessica Chastain.
Jessica Chastain is correct. So Payson stays perfect. 4-2 as we get to your fifth question in the category of action adventure. In what 80s action film will you find a mega corporation called Omni Consumer Products? Good talk.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't.
3, 2, 1. I love those pens down. We're going to go to Tony.
RoboCop.
We'll go to Payson.
RoboCop. Is my marker okay, or should I go replace it?
It looks fine on my end. I don't know.
I want to make sure.
5-3 in favor of Payson. To get to your next question.
Oh, yeah. Comes in the category of recent releases. What instrument does Colm play in the Banshees of Inisherin? Yeah. Sometimes it's there, sometimes. It's like, when you look outside and you think, it might rain today. And, it's just sunny, nothing's coming. Just gonna watch it go.
I love that's the way we're going to explain a whole question with no commentary.
I love this.
Just, hey, sometimes it's just like you wait for rain and rain doesn't come. That's a very Texas system. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to go to Payson.
Oh, look at me. I'm a happy-go-lucky Irishman just fiddling on my violin. Ho ho.
I hate you. We're going to go to Tony.
Violin.
Violin also would have accepted fiddle, but that is correct. 6-4 in favor of Pacers. Get your penultimate question in the category of Oscars. What film won Best Adapted Screenplay for films released in 1973? That is a year. They just
Funny they have us here who we're not even close to sniffing being around in this year.
Nah. There's not many people I think we could get on the hosting list. It's like, hey, 1973, I was there. But, maybe Jeremy.
Parents weren't even together, so not even close to being an option.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Tony.
The Exorcist.
And we'll go to Payson.
The Exorcist.
The Exorcist is correct. So here's the situation. If Payson hits the next question, he will have a perfect round and get a bonus question. As it is 7-5 going into the final question of the round. Hit him with the question mark.
Come in the category of 2000s. In Minority Report, John undergoes a medical procedure to replace what body part of his?
This is another one where it's like I can't pertain anything to the question. I don't want to give anything away. It's not as easy as the other one.
You could just ask me, hey, have you had surgery? And yeah, let me just list all the body parts that are on.
That's dead, right? Have you
Have
ever
you
actually had surgery?
reported on any reports?
No.
Okay. I didn't want to do the inverse of that.
4, 3,
Thanks for
2,
your help.
1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Payson,
Eyes.
and we'll go to Tony.
Eyes.
Eyes is correct. So with that, Payson has a perfect round, and this bonus question will be just to him. And your question is, what state is Rick Machi's facility located in King Richard?
Florida.
That is correct for the true perfect round. So with that, Payson will lead 9-6 coming out of round number 1. But anything can happen as we get to round number 2, which is the wheel round, and it works like this. You're each going to get a chance to spin from the Lovely Wheel from wheeliside.com. If you like the category to land on, you're going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt to multiple choice, but it devalues it down to being only worth 1 point. If you don't like what you land on the first time, you can spin again, but you're stuck with whatever you land on the second time. Be aware there is stealing in this round. All 3 repeats are in effect for both competitors and the challenges. Your categories on the wheel tonight are directed by Joel Cohen, post-2000 Amir Khan, westerns, crime, directors, sports, sci-fi, fantasy, drama, and spinners and opponent's choice. Payson, you are in the lead, so we'll bring in your manager. Would you like to go first or defer to Tony?
What do you want to do? 'Cause I know there's some things on here that are good for both of you that you'd ideally probably like to take away, but there's things that you'd also rather he take away for you.
I'm feeling good. I prefer to just lay back for just a little 3-point lead. I'll see what he does.
We will defer.
Thank you.
All right, then we'll take out Mr. Holtzman, bring in Mr. Mars. So, Tony, this will be your first spin at the wheel. Did you land on drama? Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I mean,
Broad, I do believe you said you wanted to, like, I mean, you would avoid this if you wanted to. I mean, it's not horrible, but you know.
yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I've certainly watched plenty of dramas, but it is literally the broadest category there is, so it could easily go sideways. So,
Right.
yeah, I think we'll spin again.
All right, you'll be stuck with whatever land on this spin. You'll be receiving questions in the category of westerns.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So we'll
You
bring
got this,
the wheel
Tony.
back. We'll put John away. And Tony, are you ready for your questions in the category of westerns?
Not particularly, but I don't really have a choice.
All right, your first question. What classic western is primarily set in a town called Shinbone?
We'll go multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, High Noon, B, The Wild Bunch, C, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, or D, The Magnificent Seven. Five, 4.
Say the Wild
3.
Bunch.
As incorrect, Payson the chance for 1 point steal. Your options again are A, High Noon, B, The Wild Bunch, C, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, or D, The Magnificent Seven.
I'm going to say C.
C, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance is correct for 1 point. Your second question in the category of Westerns, Tony. Who plays Arkansas Dave Rudabaugh in Young Guns 2?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Dermot Mulroney, B, Christian Slater, C, Alan Ruck, or D, Luke Perry.
Say Luke Perry.
Incorrect. Pace the chance for 1 point steal. Your options are A, Dermot Mulroney, B, Christian Slater, C, Alan Ruck, or D, Luke Perry.
A, Dermot Mulroney.
A is also incorrect. Looking for B, Christian Slater. Your third question, Tony, in the category of Westerns. What real-life person does Aaron Taylor Johnson play in Shanghai Nights?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A. Buster Keaton, B. Charlie Chaplin, C. Groucho Marx, or D. Harold Lloyd.
Say D.
D is incorrect. Payson the chance for the 1-point steal. Your options are A. Buster Keaton, B. Charlie Chaplin, C. Groucho Marx, or D. Harold Lloyd.
Buster Keaton.
That is also incorrect. Looking for B. Charlie Chaplin. Your penultimate question in the category of Western Sony. In 2021's The Harder They Fall, how much money was stolen from Rufus Buck by the Crimson Hood gang?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A. $10,000, B. $15,000, C. $20,000, or D. $25,000.
Say D.
D is correct for 1 point.
Oh, shit.
And your final question in the category of Westerns. Who directed Joe Kidd?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A. Robert Aldrich, B. John Sturges, C. Arthur Penn, or D. Howard Hawks.
B.
B. John Sturges is correct for 1 more point. So at the end of Tony Spinning gets the score up to 8. That steal puts Payson up to 10 as we will bring back the wheel and Mr. Holson for Payson Spin at the wheel.
Okay.
Spin it, yeah.
Your first spin lands on drama. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Payson, how do you feel about movies?
With where we're at right now, honestly, I'm okay taking it.
Do you
Genuinely.
want to take it? Because I know there's one thing still on here that you don't
Yep.
want to risk, and I think like you just got a perfect round. Drama is movies.
I feel good about movies, so I'm going to take drama.
Payson likes movies. We will take the category of film.
All right. All right. Drama it is. We'll take out Holtzman and Mark. Want to go ahead and give Payson's questions in the category of drama?
Sure, why not? All right, Payson. First question in the category of drama. In Good Will Hunting, where did Will first meet Skylar?
A bar.
It's correct for 2 points.
Would you have accepted Boston as an answer?
I don't have to know.
was thinking it.
Next question. In Steve Jobs, Steve becomes furious when he sees the cover of what magazine at the launch of the Macintosh?
I'm going to go for it. Time.
That is correct for 2 more points. Next question. Al Pacino plays a heroin addict named Bobby in what drama?
Panic in Needle Park.
That is correct for 2 more points.
Thank you, Kirk and Barr.
And your penultimate question in the category. Who plays telemarketer Ezra Turner in 7 Pounds?
Rosario Dawson.
That is incorrect. Going over to Tony for the 2-point steal.
God, who's in that fucking movie?
Four, three, two.
Can I get a repeat, please?
Sure. That's your first repeat.
Question again. Who plays telemarketer Ezra Turner in 7 Pounds?
Holy shit.
Stanley Tucci.
Don't fucking say it. Don't fucking
That-
say it.
Also incorrect. We're looking for Woody Harrelson.
Okay, that's far. Okay, still bad, but yeah.
All right. And for that, we'll go to Payson's final question in the category. What 2010s drama features a victim support group named SNAP?
Multiple choice.
Choice options are A, Love and Other Drugs, B, Blue Valentine, C, Fences, or D, Spotlight.
Spotlight.
That is correct for one more point.
All right, so at the end of round number 2, Payson gets his score up to 17. Tony sitting with 8. But I think as we get into round number 3, which is the new and improved Pick Your Poison round, and it works like this. We are going to give you guys a set of categories that you'll draft back and forth. Once your opponent's taken a category, you cannot take that category. Once you each have 4 categories, you'll be able to select what point value you'd like to take them out of 1, 2, 3, and 4 in any order, not necessarily in ascending or descending order. We'll go into those mathematical elimination, and your categories that you can draft from tonight are crime, mystery thriller, horror, 2010s, music, animated, action adventure, and recent releases. We'll bring in your managers. And Payson, since you're in the lead, you get to have the first pick. What category would you like?
First of all, I would like to say this is now the second match this season where a non-specified gender has fucked me, so I apologize. I don't think
Let's not get cute.
I don't want to.
So Zazzle Poro, and let's hope I'm pronouncing that name right.
Well, you actually did very good. I was going to take that for my second one. I was going to take Ulquiorra for my first one, but if you think I should take Zazzle Poro for my...
You can do that. Do that. Yeah, sure.
Okay, 2010s.
Tony, would you like to take for first category?
I mean, I don't know what you're thinking of. You're thinking of like, with the Bonneville Salt Flats. You're thinking about Yosemite State Park. What are we thinking?
I'm definitely thinking, the Grand Canyon Cha-Cha.
Okay, then take that.
Okay, we'll take crime.
Yep, back to Payson.
Okay, now take the thing that I can't pronounce.
Recent releases.
All right, back to Tony.
What are the rest of the categories?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the
We got
categories.
mystery, thriller, horror, music, animation, or action adventure.
Oh, got it.
We'll do action adventure.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, back to Payson.
Payson, do you want Grimjow next?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe Neliel, but I think Grimjow's probably the correct choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grimjow, I got Grimjow and Ulquiorra, so those are my 2 favorite Espada, so I'm going to take animated.
Now you're just making up words.
No, they're the villains.
I was sent a list of code words and said sure.
What did he just take? I don't even remember.
Animated.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll do mystery thrillers.
All right, and Payson, your final category.
Okay, so we can just speak English now. So what's left? It's music or
horror.
action adventure. I think. Oh, music or horror?
Music. Yeah, music. Yeah, let's say
music.
No, I would have loved to see you pronounce that one.
That means Tony is going to be
Notoria.
getting horror. So thank you, managers. You can confer with your players in the private chat. And since you're behind, you'll be taking questions first. What category would you like to take, and at what point value?
Well, I'll start with 1 point at horror.
All right, Mike, want to go ahead and give him his questions in order?
Yes, I shall. Tony, your 1-pointer in the category of horror. Who plays ex-convict cook Bill Robinson in Maximum Overdrive?
Christ. I don't even know if he's in this movie. Emilio Estevez.
It's correct for 1 point.
Shrink, Hammond.
Okay.
Okay. We'll bring
So-
in Kim.
What's up, Payson?
We have such a lead. I honestly don't want to do this, but I need to voice it out with you. There are multiple films called Maximum Overdrive.
My biggest thing is they give description and character name.
And I don't want
genre, for which there is only one
Let's
thing.
move
So
on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
All right, Tony, what would you like to take for your next category? What point value?
Let's see. We'll do. We'll do that. Mystery thriller at 2.
And if I'm correct, he needs to hit the rest of these, right, Koho?
No, you're not correct. If I miss all of them, I still win.
Exactly. Yep.
You got it. All right, your
That's how math works.
Your 2-pointer mystery thriller. Who plays Alex Jones, the man Keller believes to have kidnapped the girls in Prisoners?
Paul Dano.
That is correct for another 2 points.
I feel weird. I knew where that question was going from. Who plays Alex Jones?
Yikes. All right, Johnny, what would you like to take for your next category and what point value?
I'd say probably, action adventure for 3.
Oh, good thing I know it. All right, your 3-pointer category of action adventure. In what 2000s action film does the main character simply use a light switch to torture someone for information?
Light switch. Fuck. Oh, Taken.
That is correct for 3 points.
Nice pull. Nice pull.
Yeah, I was like,
Nice.
oh, son of a bitch.
Here's the situation. Tony has to hit his foreign crime. If he hits it, Payson will have to answer some questions, and Tony avoids the TKO. If Tony misses, Payson will win the match via TKO. I'll go ahead and give him his question, Mark.
All righty. It's your 4-point question in crime. What 50s crime film is a whistleblower killed by having barrels of whiskey dropped on him?
On the waterfront.
That is correct for 4
Shit.
points.
This is
All
fun.
right with that. Tony avoids the TKO, sweeps his round 3, and we go back to Payson. So, Payson, what category would you like to take first and at what point value?
What's this? Do I just need to hit a 2?
It's currently 18-17, Tony's favor.
Okay. I think what Holtzman said is right. I'm going to take my 2 in recent releases.
Can I say something first?
Yes.
Payson,
Sure.
if you want to make this interesting, you should throw 3 questions and then take your 2. I'm just saying, the viewers will love it.
I love the idea. I still think I'm just going to take my 2 in recent releases.
Ah, you coward.
All right, Payson, your 2-pointer in recent releases. Storm Reed stars in what 2023 mystery film?
Missing.
And your winner, Payson, the Cinemaster Johnson. The answer was, in fact, Missing. What a game, Mark.
Yeah. Real quick, just like on a small errors note, I think as an admin, I really appreciate Tony because I'm glad he suggested an option which Payson to throw the game to which we wouldn't have to go into sudden death.
Exactly. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love that he was just like, hey, for our sake, let's do some crazy shenanigans that still doesn't draw this out to a stupid length. We'll go ahead and we'll go to our second place finisher today, Tony and his manager, John. Really strong game. Not the best round 2 that you probably could have gotten, basically an opponent's choice, but you came back with a really impressive round 3 with some really good pulls. How you feel about this game?
Other than round 2, I feel good. I mean, if I can get 6 in round 1 and 10 in round 3, I mean, just shows how shitty round 2 really was. But
yeah, if round 2 went any other way, this becomes like you put a ton of pressure on Payson. That's just crazy. So that excellent job either way.
Yeah, it just, I mean, but you know, it is what it is. You know, that's the game. The wheel can fuck you sometimes, and I mean, just I probably would have done better in drama, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, who knows?
Drama could be anything.
Drama could be anything, and then who knows? After that spin, maybe Coen Brothers comes up and Payson sweeps it. So it is what it is. And Payson played awesome. I mean, perfect round 1. You know, did excellent in round 2, and he didn't throw 3 questions like a freaking
I thought he could talk him into it. He's very suggestible, but not today apparently.
No, thought I had him, but but no. All kidding aside, Payson's an awesome player, and he's a good guy. So I mean, if I'm gonna lose to someone, at least it's someone I like. So
yeah, I got nothing to add.
This does bring an end to your single season. But you are definitely going to be back next year, I hope. And is there anyone you are hoping to see when you come back next season?
I'll take a title shot just for no reason at all. I mean, that's always my standard. It's like just if I can just play anyone, I'll play whoever the champion is for the title. I definitely earned it.
I do like that your call out is like, you know what? I want to play the best person I can. I like that. I like the just give it to me. So you played a really solid game. We will see you next season. I will bring in our winner today, Payson Johnson, manager Cameron Holtzman. An electric game for you. A perfect round 1. Missed 1 question the entire game, and it was just that one round 2 that you took a shot on. How are you feeling about the game you put together today?
I'm feeling really, really great. First off, props to Tony. That was like 2 awesome polls in round 3. Like hitting every single round 3 question. Like that is a very tough thing to do. And some of those were awesome polls. I'll be honest, going into this match today, I don't know what I was feeling. Just something felt kind of off. And I was like, Tony's a great player. He could totally take this. And I'm just happy the questions seemed to go my way tonight, with the exception of I need to learn what a man's name is and what a woman's name is. But other than that, we're good.
Full out what John and Tony said. Round 2 really made the difference. Before this match, Payson and I talked, and we were like, "How do we feel? How do we feel about Westerns?" And we were like, "No,
Yep,
no, thank you." And I think the sentiment still stands that, like, does Payson want questions about Westerns after that? No. Does Payson love the category of Westerns though? Absolutely. But no, in all seriousness, Tony, sweeping 4 in those questions, hitting that 4 in crime with no hesitation. Just Payson was able to build up enough of a lead in those first 2 rounds, and
absolutely. Well, this moves you into a unique position. You are now entering a number 1 contenders match, not a place you were unfamiliar with being in. This time, you are once again facing someone that you are very familiar with in a number 1 contenders match, as you'll be facing the former singles champion, current team champion, Jeremy the Atom Adams. How are you feeling about that match?
I'm going to have to play a game like I played tonight, if not better, to beat Jeremy. He's one of the oldest people in this community, just from how long he's been playing. He's a faction mate, so it's going to be fairly friendly, but at the same time, he did take my team's belt, so I want to prove that I do have what's capable to beat him, and I would love to play for the singles title again, so I'm sure it's going to be a great match.
Jeremy's got about 20 things on Payson, and all of them are years, so...
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on the win, and we'll see you guys in the next one. That's going to do it for us. One hell of a match, one that I think is definitely a match of the year contender, at least in my mind. And so for everyone here, that's been Payson, that's been Tony, that's been Cam, that's been John, that has been Mark, I've been Caleb, and this has been Movie Melee. We'll see you guys real soon with another great match.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior.
We'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun, Stormy.
storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a fair fight. Bye.